I also paid people to eat at my restaurant.
MrBeast now has his own fast food burger company, and this is just another example of how MrBeast, aka Jimmy Donaldson, is king at monetizing his YouTube channel. Just a few days ago, MrBeast launched his virtual burger company, and as soon as the app went live, it became the #1 most downloaded app, as well as one of the most searched terms on Google. Now, what is a virtual burger company? Well, real quick, my name is Cairo. This is my $1 Million Hustle Challenge. I make videos all about me trying to get to a net worth of $1 million. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you crush the like button and let's talk about MrBeast, YouTube,
and diabetes.
Fast food. So, in true MrBeast fashion, over the weekend, he had one of his viral videos, and this was him opening a restaurant where you can eat for free and get paid huge MrBeast style sums of money to eat there as well. Now, he opened up this pop-up drive-thru near his hometown of Greenville, North Carolina, and it was a one-day pop-up viral sensation. Now, the plan for MrBeast Burger was not to open up lots of physical restaurants themselves like McDonald's or like Wendy's or Burger King, but instead to partner with other restaurants and use their virtual kitchens. So MrBeast will be selling his burgers, his sandwiches, his crinkle cut fries through his own app, the MrBeast Burger app, as well as other apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash and GrubHub. Now, this is smart for many reasons, one of which being that food delivery, home food delivery has surged in 2020 because of all the mess that has gone on this year. And another reason why this is such a great idea is that by partnering with all these other restaurants and all these other dark kitchens, MrBeast Burger is able to be in 300 locations seemingly overnight. That means you can get MrBeast Burger in pretty much most of America, which if he was doing physical restaurants would have taken so much investment, so much capital to be able to do the same. Now, in order to make this all possible, MrBeast partnered with a company called Virtual Dining Concepts, or VDC. Now that you know all about MrBeast Burger and the app and how you can get it, it's only available in the US at the moment, but I would not be surprised if he crosses the pond to the UK, where I am very soon as well. Because like I said, by using all these other operational kitchens, the model is very scalable, and MrBeast has already got a huge international marketing force behind him in just his own YouTube videos. He has a reach around the world. So it could be very possible that MrBeast Burger pops up in the UK, pops up in Australia, pops up in Canada. I'd actually be very surprised if it didn't. Now, what lessons can smaller YouTubers take from this MrBeast Burger experience? Well, Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, is so smart at monetizing his growing YouTube fame. He is already one of the top YouTubers in the world, and he makes arguably more money from selling merchandise than he does from his YouTube AdSense. Now, if you want to know more about YouTube CPMs and which types of videos make the most money on YouTube, I'll pop a link in the description to a video where I go in full detail about that. I'll also link it up in the cards as well. But the main thing is you don't need to rely on YouTube ad revenue to make money. So even though MrBeast is racking in more than 20 million views for every one of his videos and getting well over 1 billion views every year, MrBeast and his team know that it's very smart to diversify, to branch out, and to not be completely reliant on YouTube. That's why MrBeast has expressed interest in owning an esports company, because he's an avid gamer. His gaming channel has already got millions of subscribers as well. So that would be a very congruent and smart way to branch out into something else, into another way that he can increase his wealth. And that is exactly what he's doing with MrBeast Burger. He is able to very rapidly expand to lots of different locations around the whole of the US and probably internationally quite soon as well. He doesn't have to hire hundreds and thousands of staff members. He doesn't have to rent properties or restaurants. He doesn't have to do any of that stuff. It is such a scalable model. It is a profitable model, and it is something that can be completely independent of his YouTube channel. I don't think MrBeast is necessarily going to be featuring the MrBeast Burger in lots of his videos. He may do because it's smart marketing, but if the burger and people love the burger brand, that might become completely independent of his YouTube growth. So it's just really smart to be investing in ways that will potentially keep growing regardless of how well he does on YouTube in the future. Now, the other stroke of genius about launching a brand when you already have a massive following like MrBeast does is that he is not having to pay for any of this influencer marketing. MrBeast Burger comes out and all of these YouTube channels start doing mukbangs. They start reviewing the food. They buy everything from the menu, and therefore accelerates the popularity of the food, of the app, and in turn, the popularity of MrBeast's own main channels as well. Just look at all these huge YouTubers that are talking about MrBeast Burger. So whilst you might not be at MrBeast level, you can still take what Jimmy is doing and figure out how to adopt it and to adapt it into your own creativity, into your own business. Now, if this video was inspiring or interesting, make sure you crush that like button and subscribe. Join me on my $1 Million Hustle Challenge. Click the link in the description to get 4 free stocks from Webull. So that's basically free money, which is amazing if you're in the US. If you're not in the US, click the link for Trading 212 and get a free stock over there. Watch these videos next, and I'll see you in there. Let's hustle together.